Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of As Far As You Can Tell. I'm Joe, with me is...
Andrea.
Rachel. Ashley.
JP.
And his palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. And we are an actual play Pathfinder game set in the Zodiac Empires Campaign Setting. Little recap of what happened last time. We are in the town of Shardfall, and we just finished investigating the disappearance of many of the children of Shardfall. We found that they were being not really taken, but guided to the Vibrant by a strange fey creature. Who did we get the thing's name? What's her name?
I think we did that when we went back.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Started with a W. Didn't it?
I'm looking.
She was a member of
That's
the
like
Night
Rathia or something like, or Wrath, or what? Am I thinking of something totally different?
She was a member of the Night Court.
I'm probably Hadra. Why am I thinking of?
Hadra.
Oh, Hadra, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is W?
Because she liked Hydra.
Because Hadra had Hydras, which we fought. We fought some Hydras on the way there, and
Rectum.
yes, gross, but yes. And yeah, we had this whole thing with Hadra, and it was very frustrating, and we almost left, but eventually the kids talked to us, and we had this whole thing where the kids explained that they wanted to stay here because they didn't want to be around their parents or the people with their parents, because it was this whole real creepy domestic violence thing. And
we went far deeper than domestic violence. You just didn't ask questions.
No,
It's not.
we picked up on it. We just didn't ask.
It doesn't need to be said.
Yeah.
Domestic violence at the minimum. That's really sad.
And
we helped the kids. We went back by taking them back to the town, and then Hove was blissfully unaware as Vale and her boyfriend guy Rowan went around and
well, they killed 4.
Just remember, actually, I didn't pick that name. Rachel did.
Yeah, so she doesn't know what she
Yeah.
picked. Anyways,
I'll know one day.
it's a good choice.
Give me a couple of years. No, it was probably before then.
Hopefully, that's all I talk about.
and then
With all these names.
we finished like killing the really bad people and intimidating the kind of bad people.
A lot of people got beat up.
Yeah, that was
The abuse that will not be named.
the
According to Spencer.
Yeah.
the leader of this town was coming to greet us, and she was shaking Rachel's hand, and that's when Vale saw a particular ring, which is very similar to other rings we've seen in the past, and had to
Identical,
remove,
if you will,
forcibly.
The Vandial possession ring.
Yeah.
Just,
And that's where we left off. So I'm gonna throw it back over to Brad and Rachel, and let's see
All
what
right.
happens.
Well, she stretches out her hand in order to shake yours and congratulate you on a job well done.
Hope stands
Can I do
there,
it?
shaking his head approvingly of this wonderful situation.
Oh yeah, some of you guys didn't see the ring. There were perception rolls.
I don't remember what they were, but I doubt I saw it.
The only person who did was Rachel and
Yeah.
Ashley.
Okay, so you can
This
at
is
least
all
tell
great.
us what's about to happen.
Well, I don't have my.
Well, you don't actually really know what's about to happen, but
I
you can at
mean-
least scream in your head,
Right.
she has a ring, and then we'll be like,
knock on all
oh.
their doors mentally.
Yeah.
You don't. You
You
can
don't,
just initiate.
we already have it.
They have to knock on yours.
Guys, I don't have
And I mean, if I see Vale stabbing somebody or cutting some hand off, I would
So
probably
I'm
just
like,
jump in.
guys, ring.
Here it is. I couldn't find my.
Oh, same.
What
I was
about my
missing
ring?
parts of Vale.
I don't have a ring.
Her ring.
So I'm gonna reach for my dagger and cut her hand, or like I'm going for the ring, like
She's going for the
at
finger.
least that finger. I'm gonna do it.
How are you doing it? Are you just gonna like grab a hairpin out and just?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna like?
Yeah.
So butcher's block style.
Yeah.
All 4 fingers are going until you can get through.
I mean,
The
if I
last
got
one?
her hand in my hand, I mean,
What?
fucking.
Well, couldn't you go from like
It's
the
gonna be
pinky
4
finger
fingers.
over? Because if her hand's down, you could go under and up.
Shake my hand.
Are there any guards around
How are you
here?
gonna do it?
I
You
bet.
could go under and up.
However, I gotta do
Yeah,
it.
she has 2 guards flanking her, and there's multiple spread out. Keeping
How are we
grab
set up?
away.
Yeah. Can you kind of paint a scene?
Because I would. Would you like to
Standing
say
on
I
some-
wanna-
Yes,
'cause I
please,
wanna
because
throw-
you're gonna need to
I
now.
wanna throw stuff,
would-
but
I would
wanna
be
careful.
probably
You have
close.
the mini minis that we need.
This is how it ends.
Yeah. Like
This
once
is
I
it.
see her like stabbing somebody, I'm gonna be like, okay.
I can take some of these guards. I don't want to.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm sure it's for a good reason.
We don't need that.
Oh yeah, I have a real mini now.
I have super glue, so when we're not using minis, I can glue them for you today.
Sweet.
All right, so we're gonna do this thing where I do this.
Just gonna dump shit in the middle of the table and we're gonna figure it out.
Come on.
Backstab people.
That was beautiful.
I'm so excited.
God, I need to touch me. Ashley wants to
All right.
touch me like
Which one of these are the group?
Found hope.
I'm a real ninny.
Found the zeal. One wing.
This is other wing. This is Zeal's back part.
These need glued together.
None of the rest.
And then I need my big dude. This is the one I'll use for now, so Joe
Yeah.
has something to work on. But I need my
This-
large one.
We don't need any of these, Brett.
Any of those?
Ever again.
Okay. JP, can you put all of these into
Maybe the wolf.
the second drawer up there? The middle drawer? The mini drawer? Thank you. Alright.
Okay.
You can like see.
Yeah, I see where you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
They fit pretty well too. Like
Yeah, she's got some
I
practical
got
stuff too.
flash.
I had to
I'll let you
Flash
find
try
a little
powders.
bit off of one of
Because
them.
it blinds them for like 1d4.
So I would test
Yeah, I
it
have
first
first
to make sure they're gonna
so
fit.
it's the same.
Yeah.
But it's only
So we can
2
grab like a
radius.
knife or something if we need to. Yeah. Because it's just like.
Mine, I have to be
They're
careful with.
looking-
it,
Yeah.
'cause-
I don't
Nice
know
and
to get out.
smooth,
Alright.
I think that was
So-
the one I
I
had
mean,
to
you're
play
the
with.
person.
The big thing is going to be what angle you want it at. Like, do you want them
Oh, yeah.
Out the back,
Sorry.
yeah.
like that?
How close are we?
Both off the back, or
Hold on.
I wouldn't want them out.
Hold on. I gotta send. I
I'd
have
want
to
'em-
send Justin.
Whatever's
a
the more
message.
natural, like where they're basically just coming out the back. Because I think that's how I'd fight. Like I wouldn't fight like outstretched. That'd be stupid.
Where's the candy?
Thank
Don't be
you.
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
So are these in any order?
those aren't mine. So
Those are mine, so I don't give a shit.
I sent you a message, Justin,
You did?
Drop one.
Why are you messaging me?
because it's vital to our survival.
Oh shit. I don't know how I can do that.
I assume you have a way.
Did you just assume?
I have my figurine.
How far am I from the stables?
If we've got to come
Yeah,
back, it's not like they're gonna kill the horses because you have it.
Oh, yeah.
No, Raznav's bringing them.
yeah, I'm not worried about our horses ever again. We have
This is Rachel with the giant sword.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
behind
Did you
Rachel?
Switch to the battle cam.
I would like to be
I'm
on
probably
flanking on one
behind
side.
Battle cam.
Although I don't even need to be really. I can be behind her.
Battle cam?
Battle
Oh, yeah.
cam.
Battle cam.
Battle cam. Switching over to the battle cam.
These
Oh my
items
God.
are probably done.
Chop some hands
Actually, I have an idea that might help.
What? I know exactly what I'm doing when you do it, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
JP, can you get me
I didn't
5
have
of
time
those?
to confer. I'm just trusting that you guys got
Alright,
it.
I need you guys to pick. No, we got this.
Are we actually using statuses?
No, I need.
I also have sneezing powder.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's work.
Okay,
You're a one-wing.
pick a color.
Pink.
Rachel, pick a color.
Unless Rachel wants to be pink, then I can yell.
Rachel,
I need to yellow.
you want to be yellow?
Yeah, I changed mine.
Maybe purple.
I don't understand the.
None of the girls took pink. I'm taking pink.
What's the color that's left?
Take blue.
I'll do
It'll
blue.
it'll look most satisfying.
Okay, that is so the stream can differentiate the party members from everyone else.
Oh!
So clever.
Oh, I should have taken purple.
Violet, yeah,
Who's this?
maybe.
Book.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me.
What color were you?
Purple.
This is Raziel. So,
Wait, can I see that?
well,
That is a reveal.
that's a Raziel. It's gonna change.
We can do multiple reveals.
JP, can we send that in at all?
This? No,
Yeah.
not really.
Back.
Maybe.
Oh, that's not one that's open. I don't remember which one I need.
And at the very least, it helps you guys differentiate your party members from everyone else.
Excuse
Who's
me.
pink? Rachel or Joe's
I'm
pink?
pink. Duh.
Oh, these ones fit in the bottom of the bases perfectly. Good. I need more Leah tools. They're very useful. And Rachel's green?
Mhm.
Okay.
Veil is green.
Okay, so I'm gonna help you guys out here in a second.
We might need it.
Zooming is a thing I can do, but for some reason I want to switch camera, so I can only zoom on Rachel.
Please don't. That would be really weird.
We unplugged all the other ones.
Yeah, it's too much work right now.
It's
We can
We'll do
try
it
and
later.
figure it out, though. Yeah, I definitely want to be able to do that.
Okay,
But
you can. I can get me and Andrew out.
I'm fine. Don't worry
Okay.
about me.
me and Hove getting out. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
My
Okay.
man.
So everyone behind this green marker is civilian.
Yep. Everyone else's guard.
Hey, Ruth. Yeah. My campaign setting. Yeah, it's like under some stuff and.
So let me paint the picture. You are currently at one side of the bridge.
Was this into town?
Yeah. No, it's in the middle of town.
Okay, that's fine. Where's the stables? We can come back. Or else I'll keep them safe.
Rosnod will get them out. Rosnod will kill anyone we leave.
I also have my figurine with me. He's big though. He can die, right?
Fake
He doesn't-
Hanzo?
he
Who?
doesn't hurt anything.
Who?
Little soldier.
Kale, I need him Kale.
Aw.
Yeah, not spinach.
I think you can just dismiss him or whatever and then go back to being a dude face. Or you can just retcon that you didn't make him big.
I think he wants kids. I don't know where he went.
No, he's with us.
Yeah, we've got him.
You can just make him small, though, on your way out.
Yeah, he can put him in my pocket.
Yeah, this is really funny.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Let's get it dry.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, they fit pretty smoothly in there,
Yeah.
so I wasn't too worried.
Okay. So everyone behind
It's just people.
is just a sea of people.
Oh no.
let's go swimming.
Oh, we don't have to swim.
Okay. Rachel,
Yes?
I assume you're making the sneak attack to cut her hand off.
Uh-huh.
Make a bluff check first to hide the fact that you're pulling out a weapon out of your hair.
If only we had
I believe.
stuff.
18.
We can do this.
Could be worse.
You get a +4 bonus because it is a glamored weapon, so you don't have to worry about that.
Nice.
None of the guards seem to notice that you're pulling a hairpin out. Would you like to make the attack roll, please?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He missed.
I swear to God.
Oh, it's actually a 19.
It's not too bad.
Wait, that's a crit on a
no.
dagger.
Is it a crit
Yes,
on a dagger?
daggers are 1920.
They are?
Yes.
Mhm.
Can I roll to confirm?
Most
Yeah.
rogue weapons are at least 1920.
Yeah.
25.
That's a confirm.
Shit.
I
so
crit the finger off. Well, actually,
You could probably just
Jesus.
cut
we could. I was gonna say we could try to spin this. That you did it real well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was very
roll
precise.
damage.
I mean, you did it relatively.
Wait, what's
You are getting sneak attack.
It's just 3d6.
Did she roll? She doesn't roll double sneak attack.
No.
Just your.
There is a
D4.
feat for
I just
that.
times
There is really.
my-
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I just
To
double
add
my
sneak
damage?
attack.
by
Double
two?
the D4.
Yep.
So 2.
No, you re-roll the d4.
Reroll a d4. So 1
Okay.
plus, so
2.
3, and then plus all the sneak.
3, 4.
And your snack is 7. So 10 plus what do you add to your dex? Times 2?
What?
What's your dex?
What's your dex?
5.
So 10.
So 10?
20.
20 damage. Okay.
To that finger.
To a fucking finger.
Yeah. Oh, can I get the little d6? I can't reach. I'm short. Thank you.
20 damage. I add 23.
Jeez.
What a pushover. Let me dual wield that dagger. Yeah!
Yeah. How does it go? I try to be very precise.
Surgically.
She just surgically removed a finger, I'm just saying.
I did surgery on a deer once.
Are we gonna be concerned about taking the ring with us?
I want it.
Take the finger, yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it on the finger.
That's what we do.
It
We
sucks.
take fingers.
Alright, so here's what happened. She reaches in to give you a handshake. You grab her hand and turn it upright to look at the ring and say, "Wow, that's a beautiful." And off it goes at the bottom knuckle. She screams, and so does everyone else in the crowd.
Can I bewilder her on a successful sneak attack? It's debilitating injury. On a successful sneak attack, I can apply a penalty for 1 round.
Sure, what is it?
Bewildered. It says penalty to AC and extra AC penalty against yourself.
She's bewildered
so
that she just
gets a
had her finger.
-2, and it says -4 against yourself. So would that be a -4 to hit me?
Yeah. If she tries to hit you, but I
So
don't
she's
know.
bewildered.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was happening anyway.
As the crowd panics, the guards. Hold on. Fucking retards.
They didn't see.
They were all looking at the crowd, trying to hold
my
them back.
God.
The 2 on the opposite side, her body is blocking.
So no one knows what happened.
The guards don't seem to notice,
Oh my God.
except for the 2 immediately behind her, who immediately move into flanking positions. If everybody could please roll initiative.
I turned all the guards so they're looking at the crowd.
Are we trying to run?
Do we get bonus to this?
No.
game?
No,
Okay,
that's
it's the other game. 23.
Good thing's not going last anymore.
I told you I wasn't going last no more, Brett.
Fuck you.
I mean, because I'm gonna run like don't.
We're just leaving,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I'll give you guys the time.
Yeah.
Me and Ho will give you a round, at
Yeah,
least.
just let us know.
I'm only 13. It's probably
Whatever Dex. It's just Dex.
just that.
Just Dex mine.
15. It's on a different page.
FYI, I'm also 15, but she's above me.
I'm also 15.
Oh my God.
What's your dex? What's your dex? 0. Then she's 16 now.
22.
Haha.
Right below. Yeah.
Figured I'd mention that since I know.
Oh, and I get full
3
action.
people
Wait,
got
was that a
13.
surprise round? I get everything in a surprise round.
Yeah.
I'm special. I can run.
She can just dip. Suck a dick.
Ambush. When in surprise round, I can take a move, standard, and swift, not just move or standard.
Step. Nice ring.
What?
Where's it? Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
By the time we get out of here, Varel has comes running back. I got the next one. What'd you do? Went to the town over there.
That's what I thought.
Found it.
I was like, what is happening?
We need to get our horses.
Okay.
And my goat.
We could send the Noirs in to get those.
Can I run?
Yes.
I mean, technically.
I'm running towards the stables. I'm
That's
lost.
that
Oh,
way.
yeah. I don't.
Shit.
You could get lost in the crowd.
She'd have to move past all the.
Can I teleport into a shadow in the crowd?
Holy shit!
What's the range?
It's
I think it's your move.
yeah.
It's at least
So
30.
yeah, she's in the crowd.
Well, I want to get as far away as I can.
But then you just shift as soon as you can.
Literally, Shadow come up looking like a different person.
Yep.
And just look terrified.
I started screaming.
Wait, are you really screaming?
No, you can.
You in the crowd.
You would.
You can become someone else. You don't need to stay you.
Within
That's
my
true.
movement speed, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Your move speed is 30, so you're in the crowd.
Okay.
Which part of the crowd would you like to go into, or is there fine?
Middle. Like, I don't want to be, like,
Okay.
just middle. Maybe like, on that, like, other, like...
Would you turn into somebody we would all recognize, but nobody else here would?
I don't know. What action is that? I don't know if I have that.
I still have like a
What
link with
action
her.
is it to change?
Okay.
So we're fine.
I think it's a move action for you.
I don't think I don't think I'd have the
No,
ability
you don't.
to.
To what?
Razeel, it's your turn.
To shift like
No,
this.
you need at least a normal action. So what Razeel does, seeing her just disappear into a shadow.
Claire, by the way, is just staring at her. She stopped screaming, and she's just staring at her stump, which is currently spurting blood all over the pavement.
God.
Oh my god.
Boom!
And I tell them to get back, and I want to shove them both back.
Okay.
Out of like,
I know what I'm gonna do.
I don't even have to say anything.
I know what I'm
I don't go
gonna
to attack
do, though.
anyone. I just,
Okay.
I can just total defense then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vale,
That's what I would do.
keep going through the crowd.
Yep.
Okay. How many times can you teleport?
It's twice per level.
Oh wow.
Oh, so 10 times. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And you can do the shift teleport thing next time. You
She
just
can get
shift
the
right in
horses.
front of somebody. You should go get the horses.
Yeah, that's what I want to. That's why I was.
You just gotta look at Rosna. He'll see it.
He's like,
He's like, oh, you just did some
keep
shit.
running towards the horses?
It's going down. Gotcha. Breaks his run.
And like, I assume I'm gonna be out of mental link range soon. So like,
Yeah.
You already
I've got the
are.
ring. I'm like, okay. Well, I
We'll
would've been
find.
yelling
I can
that.
find you outside of town.
Like, just so you guys knew what was happening. I assume you did.
She
but
saw that there was the ring, so
Yeah.
she
Okay.
would let
Yeah,
us all
she
know.
knows.
I didn't know if you guys knew.
On Claire's turn,
Mm-hmm.
she finally looks up from her bleeding stump and goes, "Where did she go? I wanted to thank her."
Damn it.
She gestures to her guard and says, "Stand down."
Oh, well, if you guys come and
Well, then
find me and
she's
tell me
still
everything's
within
fine.
range.
Am I still okay? If I'm still
I'm very hesitant. I'm still giant. Standing in front of her.
She's talking to you because
Okay.
you're the only person in front of
She
her.
could see. Yeah.
It is Anna's turn.
Are the guards standing down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm?
I stay behind Razeel then.
Yeah, they ain't getting past me. I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm like,
I have a reach of 10. No one can literally physically reach you people.
like you should either delay or like ready if someone were to attack you.
yeah,
Or
I'm
just
holding
stand
like
down.
I would
a-
just look
I'm
defensive.
Holding like
Yeah.
a vial.
I will
I'll just
respond
hold
if
my
it gets
one.
back to my turn. I just
So
can't
pass.
yet.
I got you.
No, you can talk freely.
Oh. Shit, well then what do I want
She
to say?
passed.
I was just thinking.
Yeah, like I'm just
Yeah.
holding something
Oh.
ready to go, but I'm
Are
delaying.
you gonna do anything?
I just-
I was just gonna talk to her.
Okay, because if I can go, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna
You
heal
go-
her.
go heal her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to her
Under
like,
Razeel.
yeah, like tuck under
just-
your wing. Walk up to her. I'm just gonna use one of my fervors and heal her.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh, I can actually do this kind of. No, I can't. 6.
Okay. She seems confused at first while you're approaching, but the guards don't ambush you the second you get close enough.
She did
You
say
heal her
She heals.
stump.
8 HP.
She's still missing some, but she appears to have stopped bleeding. We move into free action unless you guys want to take hostile actions, because the guards don't
No.
believe me.
Don't think I
Yeah.
want to.
I figured that happened.
So I'm in the crowd and I've realized there's no more chaos. Nobody is screaming, and you guys aren't.
You should be
coming.
within range.
Bill, come back.
What's your
Oh no! The crowd is freaking out. They have no
It's
idea what's
50,
going
isn't
on.
it?
But like,
Oh.
okay, did you guys like say anything to me about
I can bellow, just
If
Vale,
I
come
get
Yeah.
close enough
I
to
start
you,
yelling.
My
What's
voice
your
has
range?
to be loud.
What's your
it's
range?
50, isn't it?
Yeah, you can. She can hit you right now.
Okay.
I tell you, I'll be like, it's okay. Change it back into Vale.
Come
I
back.
will go Vale. Alright, I guess I go back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Just
I'm like,
leave it. Pretend like you don't know what happened to it, though. I would just like leave it.
it's in my pocket.
As she's walking
in my
back,
pocket.
Claire ignores her and speaks only to you.
Mhm.
Well, no, to you, because you
Mhm.
just healed her. Can you come to the house?
Yeah.
They eventually turn around and leave, unless somebody has anything specific.
No,
Okay.
I'm like,
I'm staying large at
I'm
the full
coming back.
duration.
You arrive back at the party
Wait,
as
wasted
as your torn off finger person.
Door.
I have a finger in one of my pockets. I'm not gonna say which. I have many pockets.
We need to get a box.
I
for
want
that
you to
and
know
healing.
because I wanted to do it. Hope was gonna get on my back and we were gonna fly away.
Yep.
That's what I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
And she, yeah. I wasn't worried about because I don't like.
My plan was for me and Hove to wait long enough for you guys
What's
to get
knowledge
away.
nature?
She
Roll.
does.
Can you tell me what your bonus is?
It's ridiculous because she's
Yeah, sorry.
That's what
Oh, she has a.
Okay.
She has the
I
thing.
can
for
take
it.
10. If possible.
I would just roll it.
She doesn't need to roll. I roll for her.
Oh yeah.
Roll perception checks, everyone.
Is that another 19?
20.
21.
25.
Anyone roll below 20?
I mean, I only
No.
added 2. I just rolled really high.
24.
I got 21.
Okay. As the crowd eventually calms down, they go, "Oh, that was so cool!" Like they're just talking about how awesome the performance was.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, they seem to be.
Well, I mean, no combat happened, so they would have to chalk it up to something.
So, yeah.
That's true.
They just they eventually come over to keep thanking you. Everyone keeps coming over to thank you for returning this wildwood.
I have the blankest expression.
Oh, wait. Everyone?
Yeah.
Some of them bruised?
Yeah.
No, I look a little smug. That's
Thanks for bringing my kids back.
In general, I'm shaking
Please
people's
don't hurt
hands.
me.
If I see that they're bruised, I grip
Shake a
them
little like
harder.
tighter.
You get winces as some of them have broken fingers.
I squeeze
Or
a
no
little bit
fingers.
harder.
some have.
I accidentally hit that digit.
Whoops.
Missing fingers.
I'm sorry. I just greet people with punches to the face.
They come up to shake. Thank you for bringing our kids back. Blah! Sorry. Oh, God, I freaked out. I didn't know what was happening.
It's a cultural thing.
It's a culture.
I
You
was
wouldn't
gonna
understand.
You could blame it on like your foreign. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And you're just speaking Draconic, and they have no idea what the hell
And
you're
you're
saying.
still enlarged, too, at that point.
I am. No one's shaking my hand. I'm just saying, nobody's coming up to the giant
Just one
bazaar.
giant fingers. Yeah.
They reach out. I'm
They
like,
grab with both
here you
hands.
go.
I'm like, I still expect someone to run up and like stab us. So.
I mess with kids. by the way.
Okay, as you
Like,
eventually get through the fact that a whole bunch of people keep coming up to you, you notice a couple things that are weird. First of all, Holly?
Holly better not. be
Holly's here?
No.
Claire?
No.
Claire.
Hold
a
on.
Rosnod?
Yes.
There's
Patrick.
You're finally awake.
This
Been a
is
storm in the way.
Luna.
Hold on.
see if we were right tomorrow.
There's a little bitch's mom.
Lily.
Oh.
Lily does not come over.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And you also notice that none of the children show up either, except for the ones that you've already met. None of the ones that you saved are here.
That's weird. Or is that weird?
You would assume that Lily's probably keeping them somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like downstairs or
Yeah.
something.
Other than that,
Guess we're going to the house.
Yeah.
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 okay.
Yeah.
I check on our horses and goat.
As you approach your horses and goat, a Rosnod seems to be having a conversation with a nearby raven. One squawking, and he just huffs back.
I nod.
What are they talking about?
What are they talking? We haven't awoken him yet.
This is for the side bonus campaign that's going to come up. It's an epic level one where
Wait, do we have a link with the Rosnod?
No, because you don't share language with him.
But do we?
You might.
I speak abyssal.
It's worth a shot.
I do. I have like.
Like, could she sense their emotions or just?
She has a
affirmative?
fancy linguistics.
I have
You
their two
could.
linguistics. I could try it.
Of all the animals she could try this with.
He doesn't need to speak our language. He just looks in directions and grunts, and we
And then
understand.
things
That's true.
explode.
Right.
Yeah.
He blinks, and then shit happens. I don't know. I do fully plan to awaken him somehow at some point. I'm just saying. He gonna get an int score and shit.
So, what's the party do now?
We go
Well,
to
the party
the
leader's fine.
house.
I nod approvingly,
Mm-hmm.
and then I guess we're going to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really tight-lipped. I don't even want to start talking
Are you?
about this. and-
You can't still be large.
It's like a couple minutes, but yeah, by this point,
I think it's 10
Um,
minutes
it might be 10 minutes per level.
per level.
So it probably lasts a
So it's
while.
It's about an hour.
Yeah.
So you're still huge.
I'll unhuge when I get to a door I can't pass.
All right.
Does Araz not blink when a giant Raziel walks by?
No, he nods.
not.
So what has occurred?
There's a feat or something like that I can take that lets me enlarge myself and a mount. That's how we open every combat. Giant Araz.
He's already large size. He becomes huge. Holy shit! Like 15-foot tall horse. Anyway, the Raven eventually stops talking to Arasnot and perches on your wingtip and just goes with you.
Could you just adopt another? Never mind.
It's probably not a Raven.
Anyway, you
I assume so.
arrive at, I assume you go to the Z Stafford estate?
Yeah.
At the northern side of the city. As you arrive, the mansion itself seems to be heavily guarded for a city this small. There are multiple men on the walls, multiple men standing, and women, standing along the road leading to the mansion itself. Yes?
I'm conflicted because if she's been bad, her guards are probably bad.
But they still follow her orders. They probably don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to sense motive them as we're going through, like...
Oh yeah, can I sense
Sure.
whether or not these guys are bitches or not?
Yeah. As you approach the mansion, the Raven flies off.
Okay. I only got like a
6.
12 on my sense motive.
I want to sense motive her.
22.
Oh, shoot, we don't see her yet, I don't think.
Yes.
Oh,
As
sure,
you
you
get
went
a
back.
general
Never mind.
gist of the guard, they seem slightly perturbed.
Because we just
And-
cut our finger off and
yeah.
I don't know why we're okay with it.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty
they
good
seem
reason to
really
be perturbed.
confused why you're being allowed here.
And not slaughtered.
From the people we're seeing,
Fucking try it.
No.
is there like somebody that looks like the head guard?
Hold on.
Or not yet?
He's probably with.
Like inside. with
I look
her.
at Violet.
Hi. Knock knock.
Tell everyone to stay on their guard. These guys are perturbed that we're here.
I let everyone know.
Got it.
I'm still giant, by the way.
That's,
Probably gonna have to
they
get
seem more confused by that than anything else.
We're used to that.
I mean, your standard height is what, 7 feet?
Yeah, I'm like.
It doubles to 14, so.
I'm looking at the roof.
Hope like this big. To you.
Yeah, I looked out and go, hey, buddy. That's why he could literally ride out. We could ride out. Because my carry capacity
Oh
becomes
my
like.
god. If you got that feat, you could ride a Rosnod and I could be riding you.
Holy
World of
shit!
Final
Yeah, it's a
Fantasy.
stack.
Fucking Mimir on.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh, could you swap it? Was that bad?
Oh, we going back?
Yeah, we ain't battling no more.
I hope we're not in battle anymore.
For now.
As we approach the door, by the way,
They want us to cut off our fingers. We have roughly 8 more fingers that we need to cut off. So
Yeah.
Soon.
By
Let's
the end of
stay
the
down
campaign, we'll make a hand.
Do I get a
golem.
sick title out of
a
this?
hand golem with rings.
too much wow.
The Vantus
I know.
totally won't control it.
Like, is there like an achievement? Like, if I sever all the fingers, do I get a sick title?
I think you should.
No, it just goes boop, boop.
Okay, you are approached by a man who obviously appears to be the captain of the guard. Everybody else gives him a wide berth. And
As we're,
allows
like,
him to
approaching
be
the house.
past. Yeah,
I-
he meets you on the road.
I do large.
Okay,
I don't really need to be intimidating anyone
he,
right now.
as he reaches you, he gives a short bow and says, "Captain Wells at your service."
We were
I'm
invited.
home.
I'm aware. Follow me.
Okay.
He asks really out of the blue questions as you walk on, as if nothing had occurred. How's the weather? Did you like Anchorage while you stayed there? Blah, 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 blah. How was your travel to Shardfalls?
Cold.
I give very blunt and to the point answers to all of it. One word at most.
At
7,
most.
6.
Some of them are grunts.
Or half a word. Yet.
The estate is separated to the rest of the city by 2 walls. One outer, which contains all the gardens and areas of the estate, and then the inner one, which protects the house itself. The house, as you pass through the second set of walls, the inside is covered in what appears to be hedgerows. So from the house, you can't see the wall; you just see hedges. The house in front of you is 3 stories tall. It is a wide, standard mansion. Balconies on the upper floors. Large, wide windows. It appears to be made of a black granite. Do you have knowledge dungeoneering, Joe?
I have engineering.
I have dungeoneering.
Roll dungeoneering.
Me and
I
him
have
are
engineering too.
Wait, did that go up? No. It would be a 19 because I'm a pleb.
18.
Want me to roll?
Yeah, sure.
I'm the engineering guy.
9.
Okay. You recognize the black granite as it appears to be. You've seen it before, but you can't really quite place it. You know it's native to a seal, though you're not sure where.
It's native is sealed in.
What was the dewdrop? What was that tower made out of?
I wanted to share.
Some white stone that you
I
could
just
not
thought it was white. Okay.
could not dictate the.
This I've seen before. I just don't remember what it's called.
The motifs and architecture of the house all scream sealed to you, so you get your standard dragons and gargoyles and large stone buildings. So what is B doing?
Sleep.
B is being. She's being a bee.
Andrea, if you could get me a thing of milk duds, that'd be great.
I'm so proud of us, guys. Nobody
You didn't kill
died.
anyone.
I wasn't planning on killing anyone.
Nobody died.
I was just gonna let people hit me and fly away.
Yeah.
Like, I was just
Good,
gonna
good.
tank it and then fly away.
The
They're
only
gonna
two,
smoke bomb and run
the
out.
only two I was worried about were these two, but I figured between her crowd control and Ashley being a wizard.
Well, I was just gonna let them flee, like, over the bridge.
Right.
Andrew had been going over
Captain
everything.
Wells takes you to a set of large oaken dark doors flanked by 4 guards, 2 on each side. It opens into the middle into a large room with a circular staircase in the back that leads to the 2nd floor. Openings on the left and right lead to sitting rooms. They appear to have these sliding doors that you can shut and you pull out of the wall, but they're all open at the moment.
So you could section off parts of the room.
Yep. He leads you up the stairs. You see no servants or other members of the house within. He takes you to a small sitting room on the 2nd floor that faces the front road. Are you good?
No, not really.
I believe.
I might need allergy pills or something.
What did you do?
I don't fucking know.
No, Senna. It really did feel like an answer.
Asshole.
I'm like dying. Was that him?
Yeah, it was Senna. In any case, he slides a set of doors open and gestures you inside. Inside is a richly appointed sitting room.
How richly?
Everything in here costs more money than you've ever seen.
I doubt that.
That's a lot.
Okay.
I was gonna say she had a couple $100,000.
Yeah, you know.
That was just me personally. My family had.
In any case, you're gestured into a large room that is wood paneled on all sides. However, it is the same dark wood as the doors downstairs.
Now that I'm closer to it, can I try to?
It's like a ridiculously dark house.
It's Israel. They're dark people.
14
Their
this
hearts
time
are
because
dark.
I suck.
Well,
I'm rolling white 1 below every fucking.
Roll knowledge, nature.
Well, this is the wood, not the granite outside.
21.
Okay. The wood is native to a field. It grows normally in the northwestern parts of the country. It hasn't been imported in a while due to the fact that the Darkest War has cut off all contact with the cities on that side. But you assume that this structure predates the Darkest War.
With that knowledge, can it help better determine the?
Stone?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, roll.
That's like a 21 or 2.
Native to Dragonheart.
Okay.
The quarries to the south of Dragonheart pull black granite out of the ground on the
Neat.
edges of the Dragonheart Lake.
Do we want some granite, fam?
In any case, you're gestured into a large room. It's fairly warm. There's a fireplace in the northern side. The house contains all the standard Eldritch affairs that you would normally find in a well-to-do abode, including music crystals, memory crystals, that kind of thing. Eldritch wall sconces keep the rooms bright and lit.
Bras?
And blue.
Yes. Eldritch bras.
Sorry.
For those of you who don't know, in Russian, bras are wall sconces. There's a whole story at work. As you're gestured in, she's sitting around. It appears to be a large, kind of like a meeting room kind of deal. There's various like
Situation room?
yeah, you could say that.
This is the situation.
So
She has a room for this.
relevant. I like hang back behind the rest of the party.
I don't
Are
have
you
your
ashamed?
finger in my pocket.
A little.
Do you feel bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
We can give her finger back, and it might be quick enough. We might be able to actually reattach it.
But can
Various
you-
curio cabinets around the outside of the room contain personal effects and various trophies from things that they have done previously. There's a claw of a demon sits in one.
Ah,
Things like that. The horns of
just,
the great elks of Isildur are mounted on one wall.
Trophy room.
Yes. This is a place where you would bring people and talk about things and try to impress them.
I was
with
gonna say, it's got all the flashy stuff.
all
Yep.
the fineries.
In any case, sitting on the opposite side of the table, which is round for the record,
Situation room.
Yeah. The round table. meeting.
Claire and her oldest daughter,
Does she have a ring? Give me your hand.
Amber, sit on the opposite side of the table from you, and the captain gestures you into the 5 seats that are on the opposite side. The rest have been pulled away.
Do they have a Vasok chair?
Yes.
I have to sit there. It'd be rude. Of
I
me
take
to
it.
sit
I
down.
take it before you.
Lo just shuffles up to it.
I sit.
same.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I see.
Joe, as you sit in your chair, it raises slightly.
Some fancy fucking chairs in this bitch.
It's not off the ground. I just let the leg
Right.
extended, bringing you on the same eye level as everyone else.
Even him?
Yeah. Joe's chair is over top of the table.
Eye to eye with.
Okay, sitting in the middle of the table seems to be a relief of the various terrain surrounding the city in about 50 miles.
It's like 3D.
Yeah.
Cool.
touch
So
Your
got a
city is
sweet-
there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like really like a war room.
I want one of these. I am now inspired. I want this.
Yeah.
We can put one in our keep.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm gonna have this.
Yes.
Yes.
It is complete with even like little tiny eldritch crystals in the core facility on the ground and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, that guy's in
It's
our
pretty accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
In
That's a
a
blur.
empty section where the farmland would be sits it looks like a velvet box. It's a dark wood, same as normal. It's all got like clawed feet and stuff.
Does there happen to
About
be a
this big.
window that would be looking out that way?
Yeah,
Can I look to see if there's actually a giant box?
there's not a giant
Can
box.
she magic?
Can I detect the magics?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
It'll be very
Yeah.
obvious, but
I don't care.
Well, she sees a box. She just goes, "Is it magical?
It's either that or open it.
Isn't it like your eyes? Isn't that how you would describe
21.
detect magic? Don't their eyes like go all arcane-y?
21.
21. It does contain various enchantments built on it. It increases the strength of the wood. It increases. It locks automatically. It has an arcane lock.
The baller ass box.
Yeah.
There's something in it.
However, it's open.
What's in
Wait,
it?
what?
Nothing. It's just there's velvet on the inside and like a small cushy pillow.
What was in the box?
What's in the box?
I look perplexed. I'm like,
Does it look like it should hold a ring? Like, does it have one of those like group?
Yep.
Little slot things?
Okay.
It looks like it would hold a ring.
one of those fake, like, felt fingers.
Ooh.
Oh no!
we can touch that one.
Jewelry.
You put it on and the felt finger starts moving.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Hello.
I was
We meet again, Rizil. Fuck.
It just taps in Morse code.
Yeah. Sorry.
Please don't.
We haven't gotten to play in a while, so we get carried away.
We're excited.
It also contains 2 specific spells. One is Magic Aura, which hides a magic aura. It's what you used on the
Sweet, she wants to spend her name.
iron box from before, and the other one is non-detection. which hides it from all the
So it's
pigmen.
already set up to put.
I'm
God.
just gonna look at her and be like, "Can we take the box?"
We're so direct today.
She just. Are you sitting down?
I said, "Hi, can we take the box?"
That was the plan. I had it constructed when I put it on.
Did you
Put it on?
realize you wouldn't be able to take it back off?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you put it on?
You may have noticed that things here are quiet,
Yes.
Oh,
unnaturally
did-
so.
I chime in, kind of almost rudely, but I say, "When did you put it on?"
We were one of the first contacts that this specific Vantus had made at the beginning of the Darkness War.
You could see me physically put
So
the
was
pieces
it the
together in my
price for
head.
keeping this town safe?
Correct.
Okay.
There's a sacrifice I was more than willing to make. You're actually sitting in the chair in which he meets me in.
oh, he still meet you?
Oh, of course.
Has he been here lately?
Mm-hmm.
How recently?
How lately?
About 4 days before you arrived.
Do you know if he's due to arrive soon?
No, he just left.
Or just, well, is he coming back?
I mean, eventually.
Is he happy? Is he like
Well- He'll know the second you cut that ring off.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
The
So-
last time we.
Mm-hmm.
We've
know.
done this before.
Oh, she would know. You knew it. Okay.
We should
Yeah.
probably put it in the box.
See, there's a thing that. What is his name? I can never remember. It was never important.
Oh, poor
It
guy.
started with an A. It was like a Vantus,
Arturius?
Arturius.
Yeah.
One thing to keep in mind, he can see through everyone who is wearing one.
All of you guys. Okay.
So, he's seen your face twice now.
More than that.
I'm like, yeah. He knows.
We're on first name basis.
Yeah, our identities aren't a secret to him.
Yeah.
I think
The
Well-
last thing he let me know is to tell you that he's waiting for you.
Where?
In Dragonheart.
Can we put the ring?
Yeah. Can we like take the box and
Because
Yeah.
pull the and
Huh?
take ring in the box, shut the box.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Santa's getting wet.
Mm-mm.
Where's that wind?
That's some wetness.
Oh, these jingles.
Oh, that was B.
Okay, I'm just oversensitive.
Anyway,
What was your role in all of this? How much do you know?
It begins to rain outside.
this is the, this is the downside of being a ring bearer. We aren't necessarily given information.
What did he have you doing?
Collecting information.
That's it.
Well, yes. How many rings do you think there are?
10.
No.
More?
Many.
They found a way to duplicate them? Replicate.
Yes.
Do you have a total count?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
57 at this moment.
Are they all the same type of ring? Do they look the same?
That's a
Yes.
lot of fingers.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a lot of fingers.
Told you,
like a
handle.
You're gonna have like a necklace of fingers, like a wreath.
Ew.
We
Gross.
don't keep the fingers. We
Uh,
keep the ring.
Preservation
no,
spells on
I
all
want
fingers.
to keep the ring.
She wants the fingers.
I mean, it could probably be studied because if it's been in that contact with magic
So.
for so long. Maybe, I don't know.
Is he still making more, or is that number the
Oh
final
yes,
number?
he's still making more. As soon as he finds somebody willing to put it on. That's the key, by the way. You have to be willing.
Why are so many people willing?
Maybe you don't quite understand the power that he has.
I think we all know.
His influence is far larger than you think. I mean, if you control the most powerful trading city in the northern hemisphere, probably do it as well.
Or a city?
No, Dragonheart.
I don't want to go there anymore, guys.
That's where you'll find most of your rings, by the way. About 42 of them, I think.
That's a lot of fucking rings.
Okay.
I really need goddamn armor. I guess I'm going back to Darestrix, fam.
Do you know anything about? I described a servant in Anchorage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who he be?
See, one of the things is
The one there was the one guy that came to the market and
Oh,
he
yeah,
had the
that
ring
guy.
on. Yeah.
the rings tend to muddle your thoughts
We've
and memories. However, I had been subjected to it for a significant amount of time, so I remember a lot of things.
Okay.
What you're looking for specifically is the. Oh my god, why is my mouse broken? Never mind.
Yeah,
What are we looking for?
Never mind.
I'm ready to type it.
No, it's not. Hold on.
No, it's not fun.
Is it a Brad Nevermind or a?
Did a she say never mind?
Yeah,
Or does
who's
Brad say
never
never
minding?
Brad says never mind.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's different.
I was like, who?
I drink my large potion!
Oh no! What are you doing?
Look, this table. Oh god, it's really. Oh god, it doesn't move. Like bolted to the floor. Just.
Stay right
Glad
there.
you're not using it.
Don't move. Grr. It's gonna be really cool when it works. Grr.
You know, I'm gonna eat my lunch for dinner and it's gonna be great.
In any case, is there anything I can help you with? I'm forever in your debt, for the record.
Why?
I heard General.
Why all of a sudden are you? If you were willing to put it on, why are you so happy that it's off? This is what's confusing me. Like you're willing to put it on, but now you're forever in our debt because we took it off.
Hmm?
Were you hoping someone would eventually?
Oh no, I've had my daughters collecting local power to prevent any kind of hostile takeover. That's how the box was created. She gestures to her oldest daughter, to her left.
So you've been preparing to be free from this, and you're in terms of him, you're out. You want nothing else to do with him, pretty much.
Yeah, you can say that.
Crescent's motiver.
Sure.
Should she get extra points for that?
She should. That's on like the edge of the paper.
23. 22.
She needs
22.
to.
She seems to be telling the
Okay.
truth. Also, JP, the battle cam is upside down.
Why is it upside down?
I don't know.
Upside down battles. Battles on the ceiling.
Does she know any way of like how?
Is there a cleaner way to remove these rings?
Oh, that's
No.
a good one.
Really? Nothing.
In order to take it off, he has to be the one to take it off. You can only willingly put it on, but you can never take it off.
Okay. Just not.
It's the downside of the trade. You're given his immense influence and power, but at a cost.
Will he come for you now?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because you're going to go for him.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
True.
Ruzio's like, same.
You're a little bit wet. Oh, you're a lot wet.
Somewhere on the other side of the city, Rosnod grunts.
Do we need to get the rings first? Because that could be a while.
No, what you need is his scepter. His scepter breaks the connection. And actually would undo the ring's power in total.
Oh, I feel like the world's biggest jackass right now.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know. I'm just like, oh my god.
You're paying for it by cutting off people's fingers.
Yeah.
I need to
Is there anyone who has a ring who's going to be like vital that we remove it in Dragonheart in order to get to it?
That really depends on how openly you arrive.
We will arrive discreetly.
That's what I would recommend, mostly because you'd be dealing with the leader of the Vantus Sentinels, the leader of the local militia, the entire Kurzar family.
Oh my god. Okay.
They all have one?
The Patriarch does.
Down with the patriarchy.
Oh my god.
How
Ugh.
long would he
No.
have had this?
He was a recent addition.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a little reassuring.
You know,
at
when you
least.
threaten the city with starvation over this coming winter, you don't really have a choice.
I don't like this guy. Can we just...
Is that the general kind of thing he's threatened to everyone who's willingly put one of these on?
Some of them don't require threats.
Some people use power.
Do you have a
Actually,
list of those?
let me be specific. Most of them don't require threats.
Seems like most so far have been power-hungry nobles. No offense.
You'll find some of the underground of Dragonheart willing to make that personal sacrifice. I mean,
That's the
for the
part.
most part, he doesn't usually interfere with your life.
Is it just nobles?
Usually. No.
Where's he getting the sapphire?
It's a good question.
Guys, we gotta go back to the keep.
We gotta go to mine.
I'm sorry you want your armor, but we have to go back to the keep.
So you're gonna stay here and continue about your life.
I'll make the necessary arrangements, yes.
Could you do something about the dickish core representative you guys have?
I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
The guy's a big jerk.
Jackass McGee?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Jackass McGee.
It's like it's an E, maybe?
Etrid.
Ernest.
You jackass McGee.
This is actually his fault for not putting things in the
It's
NPC
okay.
list.
You're fine.
Jackass core guy number 7.
Oh god, I went back.
That's
to
what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, Jackass Core Guy number 8.
He was
Speaking of course, Skylar Harper is going to be one of the men that you're going to want to handle first when you arrive at Dragonheart. Or
That's
at
what I
least
was hoping
avoid
to
him
okay.
at the...
Like the big names in Dragonheart that we're going to want to look out for.
The downside is I can't specifically tell you who has them. Some of them I've dealt with more than others, so some of them I remember more. For instance, I know a member of the Kurzar family possesses a ring, I'm just not sure which. I believe it's the Patriarch, but I can't be certain. It's male, if that helps.
Owen.
Skylar Harper currently runs the core facility out on the lake of Dragonheart.
What's Skylar? What's his last
Harper.
On the lake?
Yes.
That's cool. Out of character.
They didn't specifically have a moat available in this area, so there is an island off the coast to the west a little bit, and that's where the core facility houses its things. We'll say that he's been more successful than most. He's also worn the rings the longest.
What does the ring give you? What's the benefit of having it other than the Vantus isn't going to burn your town down?
Okay, imagine how to put this into your terms.
You're one of us now again.
No, I'm dumb.
Well, no, you're just not a member of a social elite.
We have a keep.
Just call me not noble. I'm noble. Just not from here.
I'm social elite. Was.
I'm a noble.
Imagine if you didn't have to play the politic game anymore. The people that you need to have your friends become your friends
Oh, that's helpful.
because they're also wearing rings. If I needed men for the city, I could reach out. I know that I would have known exactly who to contact. If I needed Eldria, maybe. Which is how Owen got here in the first place.
Does Owen have a ring?
Oh, okay. No, he didn't.
No, Owen's being dealt with at the moment.
Well, Owen's a problem,
How so?
and
Being
he's
dealt with?
inviting
Yeah, what is...
extraplanar problems into this town.
We are aware.
I recommend dealing with him.
How is...
He's in the basement at the moment, so he's being dealt with.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
Cool. Can we just like steal an Eldria thingy that we need resonance tower?
Well, we need to have one built, and apparently no one is okay with having one built, so we're just not going to have Ultra.
No, I'm fine with residence tower. It's just 70,000 gold. It's the refinement facility I don't want
Yeah.
on our land. Do they have any? Do you have any hookups? when it comes to pricing on residence towers?
I will now, once Owen gets replaced.
Okay.
Cool, you let us know.
And could we get one without the refinement facility?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Are you aware of the things that are happening to the children?
I was.
I'm assuming that'll be taken care of from here on out.
You already did last time I checked.
I mean, from
Well,
continuing.
I mean, it's not every day my guard discovers, 11 dead bodies in bed in one morning.
They all die of natural causes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Poison.
A shadow in the night, says their significant others.
Shadows.
Yeah, they're natural.
I mean, it was dark.
Stone face.
Even though you just did it in front of her like an hour ago. That woman just turned into shadow and disappeared. Wait a second.
I save children. I get brownie points.
That is a sweet image, by the way. Just like,
She just
not only does she
dissipates.
disappear, a giant dragon takes her place.
And because it happened so fast, just the time frame would have been insane. Thank you.
Followed by a
That's
dwarf
scary.
walking up and just heal it.
And he's like,
Yeah.
wait, come back. And everyone's like,
Wait,
what the
come
fuck?
back.
Fuck is this?
Is there anything else you think we should know?
Yes. He controls the underground organizations of Dragonheart.
Really?
Some of them. Some of them have been a bit more problematic.
Which ones are those?
I couldn't tell you.
Dang.
I don't
I
want
know.
to.
I have contacts.
He, oh my god, Mouse, stop being dead. Wake up.
There's so much stuff.
I know.
It went from 70 degrees yesterday,
To there's currently snow outside.
and
Accumulating.
It's
It's
coming down. Yeah, it's not just a tiny little
His main
snow.
method of power is a group known as the Void.
That's cool.
That's not ominous.
Is that someone I know?
Yes, actually, roll knowledge local, and I'll tell you how much you knew about them.
Yeah.
24.
24. Okay, the Void are a network of small-time assassins in Dragonheart. They mostly perform things like
Roughing people up.
roughing people up. What's the word? What is that called?
Pay for protection type stuff.
Yes, but there's
Protection racket?
yeah, protection rackets. Things like that. They mostly were small time. Last time you checked.
But they're probably big time now.
Mm-hmm.
You got
They're-
your money,
They're
Joseph?
huge.
They're huge. They do bigly operations
They
in
do.
Dragonheart.
But stop.
Their leader
This is no bueno.
accepted his ring early on.
Okay.
He has about, I think he was the 5th member we had.
Probably
What's
wasn't
his
hard. Hey, you can get some extra influence with a ring.
Which finger do I put it on?
Do you know what his name is?
Which finger do you value the least?
No. Your
Which digit do you not want? His name is
Eeny,
Aruban.
meeny, miny, moe.
I think that he's going to be involved in this somehow, and I'm very sorry.
Who?
Your boo.
No.
Hi.
Elsa, hello.
Goodness.
Elsa, can you like split in half and make another Elsa?
Hi, sweetie. I'll take you home with me.
And then we'll take
Reduce
the.
the leader's name only goes by Shepherd. That you would know.
See the Master of Assassins?
Nah.
Yeah, he's not that
Oh, the
good.
King of Assassins. Sorry. Is his name a lot?
How far does the Vantus's influence reach geographically?
Not to Winter, and not to Sentinel.
So it's all in a sealed.
Mm-hmm.
That's reassuring. Not very, but a little reassuring.
Do we know who his leader is?
Who's leader?
His.
Is Vandiel?
Yeah.
Air Lariat.
Okay.
What happened to Air Lariat during the Darkness War?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, he's one of the ones we don't know.
His shit is all like shadow greed. His cultists are usually quiet and non-destructive.
Yep.
So this is weird.
They usually do political backstabbings and things like that.
And technically, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty well tolerated.
Until they show up in the night and say, "Give me all your money,"
Yeah.
and don't tell anyone or I'll kill you.
I mean, I can respect that, but
Don't tell anyone or I'll kill you. I respect that.
I'm like, well, I mean, all right.
Okay, I won't tell anybody. You
I
got
think
it.
Mr. Calling in life.
Being an assassin.
Wow.
No, being his follower.
Being a Vandiel cultist.
Yep.
How dare you?
Well, see, my plan is to
I'm
kill
very
this
happy that
Vantus
you're
and take his place. I mean,
Wait, no, that's the other campaign.
I think I'm
That would
good
be
with her.
Pete.
Yeah.
Pete meets a Vandiel.
We know
Hey, can I
who
be
she
your
is.
bro?
Yeah, I don't know what else to ask her.
We have to come back here eventually, anyhow.
Yeah.
Meta, are we like out of character? Are we still going Dragonheart?
I think we need to go back to the keep.
I want to go to Dragonheart.
I want to go to Dragonheart.
Because I think we need to see how he's getting the sapphires. And we need to learn more about the scepter and stuff.
We can learn about that after we kill him.
Oh.
What kind of
I mean,
random
that's
job
how
here?
Raziel feels.
That's how Hove feels.
But meta-wise.
In any case, as I mentioned, I am particularly in your debt. Captain Wells has something for you when you plan to depart.
Cool.
Sense motive. Is it a stab in the back?
She's secretly
Oh,
evil
this
the
one
whole
I'm-
time.
Oh, yeah, you had a 16 over here.
Like, I trust her. Whatever.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I feel really awkward about this whole exchange. So if you guys have other things,
No.
Yeah. No, I can't think of anything else. And I don't know what to ask of her now. Yeah.
I thought we were fleeing going
If
into
you-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you remember anything else, write it down. We'll be in contact.
Yeah, that's one of the few things he doesn't let us do is write things down.
Well, you're not wearing that ring anymore. So if you remember anything,
She's like, you didn't check my toes. Sorry.
little piggy's out.
Where's the tiny toes now?
She says yes, it'll take some getting used to.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want it back?
I mean, it's not going to do anything with it.
Start learning to become a magic user and just learn Mage Hand. You'll be fine.
Mage hand, just the one finger.
Yeah.
Did your whole family know? Did your daughters know?
Know what?
About.
Oh, yes, of course. She figured it out early on. Made the correct preparations.
Good for her.
Smart girls.
Mm-hmm.
You're lucky to have such a good daughter.
So you always had an out.
Not many of us are that lucky.
So I've noticed.
This is going to be a really awkward question, but you're not going to kill yourself, are you?
No?
Okay.
Does she seem pretty mentally well put together?
Significantly better than...
Roll another
What's his
Arcana.
name?
Yeah, because he was a hot mess.
Nat
Nat
20,
20.
33.
Okay, you know that the longer that because she's had the ring on so long, she's mentally already come to grips with it.
Oh.
Because she
It's
wouldn't...
not fighting for control over her. She just gave it up willingly. Where Arcturus
Was fighting.
was fighting the whole time. So when he took it back off, he didn't realize that his body was going to need it.
That makes me sad, because now I like him more.
Why? Like, I don't, like, why was he fighting it if he put it on willingly, though?
Regret. I guess.
Maybe.
Or He was tricked.
Do you know what the Vantus had Arcturius do?
Mm-hmm.
What was he doing?
Oh, the
Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
preparations.
For
I'm not sure. Something
what kind
about
of preparations.
creatures in shadow. He was breeding them for some purpose.
Hello? Okay, that's fine, thank you. Okay, I have to go, bye.
Rude.
Sorry.
Taking
dancing in the
phone
rain.
calls at the table.
Cinna dancing in the rain.
Yeah.
Sounds like him.
That's cute.
He was willingly infusing creatures with magical essence. Usually from the ring itself.
Those creatures used to be people.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. He destroyed that, though. It's good. Just a giant earthquake a few nights ago with.
Oh, good.
I assume he got his creations, though.
Probably. I mean, there aren't any here, so
Not as many as
I
we could
can't
have.
confirm that. Oh my god, Elsa's trying to figure out. She just... Elsa! Elsa!
Elsa
B.
B.
Oh?
Hello.
Probably from your desk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Could you?
Alright, you guys talk about what you want to do next.
Yeah,
'cause
let's-
apparently the party is divided on Dragonheart or
All right.
home on the range.
Out of character, I totally would not mind going to the keep. In
I feel like
character,
we need to prepare.
Hove is 100% set on going right to
You're
Dragonheart.
telling me I gotta sell it
Veil is in the dragon.
to everybody.
But, like,
Yes.
We need to prepare more
I just don't
So-
think we're gonna be able to win
Appeal to the logic of it.
because
Hove
I'm,
is
to find my
100%
We're
driven
both
to
military.
fight him.
so preparations where you're gonna win us over.
Yep.
I need to find my grandma, and we need to make sure they're not in our freaking mine,
The big
making more ranks.
big thing backstory wise is me and JP.
Just want to kill this.
We want to kill the guy.
I just want to go dragon.
That's the entire reason
My
we've
entire
been
Are you
around.
Rachel or you Vale?
both.
Okay.
I just feel like we're not ready for Dragonheart.
I don't think we'll ever be ready, and I think the longer we wait, the stronger he gets. I don't think we're ever gonna get the leg up on him.
I don't think we need to get the leg up. I think right now I feel like we're like exponentially not close.
Like Vale in character running for multiple years at this point, she's so done. Like we've never gotten. I just don't see how what else we could really
We
get.
struggled with one guy with one ring. If we're walking into
Did we
42
struggle?
rings, the guy at the tower, yeah.
No, I thought that was
He got his
fine.
finger off. Didn't kill him. Got away. Didn't have to fight anything.
It could have been worse, like easily.
It could
though.
have.
Also, Dragonheart's my old stomping grounds, like 100%.
And there's
I want to be home. Well, like that would be her.
there's a lot of stuff in Dragonheart that like we're not gonna walk into Dragonheart, see him there, and have to fight him.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be in
Dragonheart's
Dragonheart
huge.
for a while.
Dragonheart probably makes Anchorage look like Child's Play.
Yeah.
So there's the potential to do prep in Dragonheart.
well,
Like,
we have to. But
you can get your armor.
Well, we're gonna
Also,
constantly be getting
Any
fought
information
by
on the
people.
scepter and stuff, it's going to be in Dragonheart. I don't think there's anything else we can really.
Like we're not gonna be able to do
squeeze.
much easily in Dragonheart because it's like everyone's gonna be against us.
The one thing is, if we're worried about our keep at all, any of the people that are back by our keep or in Anchorage, that would be why Hove would go back.
We're literally
we're-
giving those
If we're
people
like
We
very
were already
worried
heading
about
there.
them.
The only information that's changed is that we know he's waiting for us. That's
we know he's
literally-
waiting for us with an army of people. We thought there were 10 rings. There's like 50 now.
Yeah, I don't know.
The captain, the Sentinels, the
We have the only sapphire mine that it could be coming from.
But he
That we
probably
know.
has the sapphire already out. I
That-
doubt
that's
he's
true.
mining it. Like, I doubt he's got miners down there. I'm sure he probably just has sapphire.
You not the candle.
Oh, but I didn't buy you a candle.
No, it's whatever. I didn't want one. I changed my mind.
You know that candle.
Are you a kobold?
Mhm.
Very good. Voss said to get JP's bitching ass full plate.
Yeah.
Not like bitchin' ass, like bitching ass.
Because I just want full. That's all I ever wanted.
There.
What are those?
What are those?
No one's wearing shoes, JP.
What are those?
Okay.
Do
Anyway,
I have a Jolly Rancher?
what party you want to do?
Red. We don't know. Let's get
I mean, if
I
I'm
don't know. I think Dragonheart for me, because I would want to.
Barging in.
Ring.
Walk in the front door.
Oh.
I mean, I highly doubt we'll be walking through the front door.
How's Hove and I getting in?
I'm sure there's more than one way into Dragonheart. There's more than one way into fucking time in the middle of Skyrim towns. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you could do a white run style and just jump over the wall at any of the 50 points you can reach. Just keep jumping at it until you get stuck in the wall, and then just keep going.
What are you guys doing? You have wings. Shut up.
Violet feels like we are underprepared and that we should go back to the keep. Violet is greatly outnumbered.
Okay. What do you suggest we do to prepare?
For
I really-
Dragonheart.
I think
That's the big thing.
in this situation we need to know. While we could go to Dragonheart and just start killing bitches. Violet doesn't say that. Killing people or cutting their fingers off, we're going to be greatly outnumbered, and there's a good chance that one or all of us.
Well, we're not even really supposed to be cutting fingers off. We need to
The
get the scepter.
outnumbered thing
We need to get him, and he's just
In
gonna
my
kill people in the
opinion,
meantime.
will never change. No matter what,
It's just gonna get worse the
we
longer
will always
we
be
wait.
outnumbered.
We need to figure out what to do with the scepter once we get it.
I don't think we can learn
Okay.
that at the keep.
Now you're
My grandma's tree is there. I need to find out where my grandma is.
Wearing a ring.
now she's making more sense to me.
What did she
I can
like?
see
I
your
need a
point.
refresher. What did she have to do with the ring and the scepters and all that?
She helped
defend,
Gwen and Maverick make the ring and the scepters when they were good.
Like when it was made.
Yeah.
She could know how to destroy it. We don't know if the scepter is going to be easy to destroy or anything.
Boss is like, there's more than one way in the more Dragonheart.
I mean, we could just take it and put it in a giant box.
Shit, we should have got griffins this whole time.
We gotta run the flag.
I would agree that
Giant
putting it in a
eagles?
giant box would
Shit.
be a half measure. We'd want to know everything about it.
Fucking ass
That is a good point.
But we could also go to Dragonheart and see what we're getting ourselves into. We just need to be careful.
Wake up, wake up.
Did a end of Inception
Yeah.
swivel there for a second.
It's quite the balance, D20.
Yeah.
That's why I started using this one, because it's heavy as hell, so I know it's like not
And
weighted.
Dang.
Baba message you.
it looks balanced if it's spinning like that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be an
I
interesting
spun this like a
experiment.
while ago.
See how spinning correlates to how balanced the dice is.
I would imagine it correlates
Nope,
pretty
you
well.
didn't.
Either thing? I really thought.
See, this one doesn't want to like.
No, I don't have stats
Level
on
out.
it.
Okay.
It's also touching like the
Yeah.
ground, so it, but still.
Did you have it written down before?
Oh.
All right. Do we need to vote?
We already know how the vote's gonna go.
All for going to Dragonheart.
Aye!
We don't count!
Arasnod says aye.
So 1, 2, 3.
Did I convince Hove? Hopeful start for Violet.
Hope wasn't gonna vote.
Hope just to not vote. It's your.
Hove chooses to vote for Gary Jones.
No, not like this.
No.
I think most of us want to go to Dragonheart.
I don't think like
As much as JP doesn't want to go to Dragonheart, Rizio really wants to go to Dragonheart.
Right.
Because he wants to get his goddamn armor. He wants to kill this goddamn Vantus.
Oh, I already have the disable device part, I think. Let me double check this thing. Yeah, you told me some things, but I don't think I have the
What do you want to do with this ring? I mean, not to discuss in front of her. Once we're gone, we'll discuss. Continue.
Oh, you
All
can
right.
save it till I try to use it?
We can leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. Sorry about your finger.
I'll live.
I mean, you kind of put yourself in that situation, but...
No, I didn't. I was
How
forced-
is your daughter going to remove it?
What? She wasn't. She can't. I would know. She's also not that precise.
It would have been the whole arm.
Fucking surgically.
The only way it could have been better if
She
she
should
heated
get,
the knife
like-
beforehand.
Cauterize it.
She should get a, like, increase on, like, the next one she tries to cut off because she did that one so well. Like, she knows how to do it now.
She gets a cumulative +2 to every finger she tries to cut off.
Is that
Right, so you get a
knowledge?
+4 for finger remove attacks?
Does she have knowledge?
Bonus feat.
It's a bonus feat.
Granted by your GM.
Oh my god.
Remove finger.
That's ridiculous.
It's true.
Surgical removement. Removement.
Movement.
Removal.
Finger removal.
Surgical removal. You get a +4 bonus to remove body parts.
I'll do whatever. I just...
I stop at the dude she told us to stop at.
Oh yeah.
The captain.
Oh, yeah. What's he want to give us?
Hello.
He hands you a small chest.
Shake it a little.
When you do that, the second you take it from him, you go, ugh! Okay.
I reach down and pick it up. Give me that, big boy.
It weighs precisely 103 pounds.
Yeah, I think I need to carry it.
I can lift it.
Yeah, but can you?
16.
But can you carry it?
16 strength? Yeah.
Cheers
You
and
need
beers.
a 22 strength to lift 150
I
pounds.
hold the box, but I open it. I crack it in front of Hove. Does it hold it
It
like chest level?
glimmers silver inside.
Silver.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can close it. I'm waiting for you to. I'm showing you what's inside.
I take out one piece. Is it a silver piece?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Did you open it? Open it?
I cracked it so he could look at it. He can open it further if he wants. I don't care. That's up to Hove. Whatever Hove does with it.
Just enough to look in. Yeah.
Okay. Inside are 10 platinum bars, weighing 10 pounds each.
Wow.
What's the 3 pounds? Oh,
Like
it's the
box
chest.
itself.
There.
Wow, this is some heavy air.
Jesus. Is this like heavy water?
Okay.
That was probably my favorite part of Name of the Wind so far. When he binds the air in his
That's so
lungs
cool.
to the air outside, and he's like, I can't breathe! Help!
I love how their magic works. It's really cool. Okay. Shall we leave?
Is that
That
100,000?
equates to 50,000 gold.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, guys, we can get power now.
We can get what?
Anything. We can get literally anything.
We can get our residence tower.
It's
Yeah.
50, we need 70,000.
We can come across 20. By the time we get back.
Props.
Okay.
We should probably deposit
Yes.
the ring and the money.
Yes.
There is not an Antares Templar bank here. You'll have to go back to Anchor.
So.
Or go to Dragonheart.
Nah.
Guys, you walk the ring in the front door. There's no way they'll figure it out.
All right. Now we have a ring that changes things. That's another factor. Do we want to go back to Anchorage and deposit the ring and the money?
I can't fight for this because Rizio wants to go to.
If you walk in the front door with this ring, they're gonna know.
Well, I'm not walking through the front door of anywhere.
Good, he
so
can come
that's-
greet me.
We
Or
could walk
fighting.
through most doors and they'd know. I'd feel.
I feel like I could get into the city without bypassing people.
Well, if it's in the box, they can't see it. Keep that in mind.
But like,
This is a lot of money.
We should have asked if the bank was corrupt.
We're still here.
I'm gonna run back in.
Is the entire Stevlar bank corrupt?
No.
Run back. Okay, we
You could
could.
have just asked the captain of the guard who was standing next to you, which is who I assume you asked.
Oh, he wouldn't.
Oh, he knows all the things.
How does he know?
He's the captain.
He hears everything.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe he's more than the captain.
Is he hefty? Is he coming back?
I imagine him being very handsome.
Is
Don't
his
worry,
name
not
Carol?
me, Brad.
Is
Who?
his name
Captain of the guard?
Is his name
Sure.
Carol?
No. Carol.
He's a 4.
That's
To
for you.
me. To me. What is he to you?
He's a solid 9.
He's a 4 to you because you like short, beautiful dwarf men.
Oh, he's 13
Oh.
You can't have
So where do you
children.
find a beautiful dwarf man?
So what if my
Okay,
Christmas?
I mean, we can carry it to Dragonheart.
He can carry it to Dragonheart.
Ross not can carry.
not
If
put
we're
on the
back
shrimp for
outside, do we happen to see
Oh
a
my
raven
God.
anywhere?
What?
Do we see a raven anywhere?
Yes.
Where's that?
Sitting on the, on top of one of the pillars of the gate.
Ask the captain what's up with the raven.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a fucking raven.
I mean, they're native to a seal, so they're kind of everywhere.
Okay. Fair enough.
Is the raven by himself?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like a knowledge nature check?
Sure.
Is that a real raven?
Yeah.
Is it a human triangle?
Oh, 19 plus.
The more we looked at it, the more we realized it's
29.
a dude perched on the.
29 nature check.
It looks weird sitting it by itself and
Tell
watching
Andrea
us.
everything about this raven.
It has
It's a raven.
wings and feathers.
I don't know. It just looks really suspicious to me. And was it? I don't know. It just looks really suspicious by itself.
So what do you want to know about it?
If it's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of by itself. Was it? I don't know. I guess
Is there anything abnormal about it?
Yeah, is there anything abnormal about it?
Nope. Raven's a raven.
Okay, that's a raven. Guys, that's a raven.
Oh, thanks.
Holy shit! You're right.
Camden.
Okay.
Let's go get a Rosnod and other
Let's
mounts.
go pack up and what time of day is it?
Let's go consult the party leader.
It is a little past 3 o'clock.
We should probably sleep.
Where are we
We'll
going?
eat and then sleep and then leave in the morning. I think we're going to Dragonheart.
Sweet.
Do you want to eat first?
Mm-hmm.
You go to the Guild of Lily. Lily greet you.
Yay,
Hey!
Ellie!
How's it going? Did the meeting with Miss Empress go well?
Yeah.
Hate that bitch.
I mean, you'll probably find her more tolerable now.
Oh, I know. You cut off her finger. Everyone's a little bit more tolerable when they can't slap you with a full... Anyway.
Gotta keep that pin
Oh
strong.
my god, am I hearing this right now?
Damn.
We would like to eat. We'll probably stay tonight and then...
Where's the Doge?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, doggo.
Oh yeah, where's the puppy?
He's outside, roaming.
Is your boo coming with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yay.
What's Rowan been doing? Was he with us?
Well, I think so.
What's the name of my Skyrim character?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So your favorite?
Yeah, he wields magic and 2 swords.
Okay.
So anyway, he's sitting in your room throwing a ball into the ceiling. You just hear a...
Wow.
Is he hungry? Is he going to eat?
Sure. Where are we going?
Did you plan on going back to Dragonheart?
Nope. Are you going to Dragonheart?
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm going to Dragonheart. But I didn't plan on going there, if that's what you're asking. Which is what you asked me.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking, which is what you were asking.
Your
Alright.
boyfriend talks weird.
You talk weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Aw.
He says something in Dorvish. Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, I think that's,
Are we gonna shut this guy down?
yeah,
Fine.
that's,
I guess.
I've been in
Really?
contact with a lot of my men there anyway. Passing small notes back and forth.
we will need to get in and around.
Well, as you know, Dragonheart only has one land entrance and one sea entrance, so... or we can take an airship, but this city seems to be distinct lack of airships.
Yeah, because it's like yay big.
Because it's a backwards piece of shit. Anyway.
We just start bitching about the town.
It's clearly red. Vote for Trump.
I don't know what to do, guys.
I know the name of the Vantus.
Oh,
Terminator.
JP, can you put this on that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what do you want to do? What's the party going to do?
Eat.
Sleep.
Okay, party eats and sleeps. You wake up the next morning. Nothing important happens over the evening except for the fact that,
The town's on fire.
Rachel. You wake up.
Mhm.
There's a family of ravens sitting across the street, staring into your window.
What are they doing?
There is roughly about 24 of them, and they're just perched on top of the building on the opposite side of the alley.
Do they belong here?
Roll an intelligence check.
1.
15?
Under the circumstances, you would take this as a sign of Ural's favor.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to sleep then.
Okay.
We don't know who that bitch worshipped. What if that bitch was a Ural worshiper?
That's a good point.
We could have just freed a Ural worshiper.
Were there any, like, religious in the house?
Mm-hmm.
If, like, we think back.
Standard stuff. Matron, Junin, lots of Junin.
say.
Nothing super
If
personal.
you're a
Ardor,
Ural supporter
sorry.
and a
Matron and
noble,
Ardor.
you're not going to be very
You're not going to
noble.
show it. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
You're
But
gonna
we
have,
walk through,
like, yeah.
some of her more...
And it's also,
Not
Ural
just-
wouldn't give a shit if you had other deities in your house. Sure.
You had to pay lip service.
Yeah.
Neat.
Pringles just sitting.
Yeah, where did
Because I bought them forever ago and I still haven't eaten them. Don't touch
Make
me.
him eat 'em. Make him eat 'em.
Just any of your Pringles.
I don't want it yet. I will later. You guys are eating your leftovers.
She went back to sleep.
I don't have leftovers.
Okay, the party wakes up
Yeah.
about 2 hours later. Your ravens are gone.
I would tell you guys about it at breakfast.
That's cool.
Neat.
Yeah.
Weird.
Does that mean Rosnod's a Urals worshiper?
Oh no.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Okay. You can do it. You can do it.
There ain't no way I'm telling him what to do.
He serves a purpose
He's the
greater than
touch
himself.
The
Xanon.
touch of Xanon. Oh my god.
Oh my god, please no.
Rosnod and Sanon's original name is a Vandiel.
I'm going to pin that. back.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Can I pin on mobile?
No.
Son of a biscuit. Well, don't message me ever again.
Not even once.
What type of bonus?
Plus 37.
No, I mean, like, is it an untyped bonus? Is it like a
A luck bonus.
item bonus? Would it be an item
A
bonus?
profane bonus.
Okay, so to the disabled
Profanity
device.
What?
Look.
On the gloves.
What?
What type of bonus is it profane?
For what?
The disabled device checks.
Profane.
Okay.
Your dex bonus is a standard magical bonus.
Right. I just
Enhancement.
Yes. It
I
will
just-
not stack with their dex enhancing abilities.
But it is stackable with other disabled device abilities.
Yes.
Yeah, I was getting at, because I think I have something else, and I know like bonuses don't stack, so I want to make
Mhm.
sure they are different types.
So,
I
what
s-
does the party want to do?
I still see posts all over like our Pathfinder of people trying to figure out why they can't stack like armor types and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really not explained very well in the books.
No.
Let's go to Dragonheart.
Yeah.
All right. The party sets out of Shardfalls out of the western gate and heads down the road. The road eventually leads to join the larger road, which stretches from Anchorage to Dragonheart. You continue traveling for 3 days. Can you please roll? You're all mounted, if I recall. So
Yep.
can you please roll perception checks?
That's a nat 20.
3 times.
3 nat
3
20s?
times?
That's 1 nat 20. That's a 19. Yeah, that's a 16. So 20 total.
Oh, that's not what I roll.
And that's a 15.
Sorry.
19.
22, 20, 15.
22, 13, 8.
4, 12, 16.
27, 21, 23.
She sees everything.
I think it was like 24, 23, and then 19.
Okay.
We proceed good.
Do we have Rowan and Dudeface with us?
Oh, yeah.
What's Dude Face's name?
I wrote it down.
Yep. Tell me what it is.
Alaric?
What?
Alaric?
Wait, who's the other dude?
Alaric? Alaric.
Who's
Ulrich.
Ulrich?
He's the dreamy Emerald guy.
He's not dreaming.
Oh, I forgot about
yeah,
that. Oh, I
Rowan.
forgot about.
Of course, she's gonna ask about him.
He's emo. No, I was just wondering if they're with us because it would add a different party.
Maybe I think even
I think he's a 6. He's not.
I rolled that and I got a 9. I remember.
He's alright.
What'd you roll?
A 4.
Hope looked at him and was like, I'd do him.
You can have it.
Fuck yeah.
A 3.
Again,
See, you're.
not a dwarf man. Not a beautiful dwarf
You know
man.
what you like.
Okay. It's the middle of the night on your second day. Anna is on watch. Anna, you see some movement in the forest to the south.
I wake up Hope.
What?
Hey, Hove. As she points, you see some movement in the forest to the south. It appears to be spreading out, as if something is blundering its way through the forest in your direction.
Everyone wake up.
Everybody wakes up.
Yeah.
You all see the same shit.
I fly up.
How can we make out like any figures? How many of them are there?
Everybody roll perception checks again.
I fly up.
Fuck.
20.
25?
17.
11.
Wait. 19.
14.
20?
11.
Somewhere in that general area.
25.
20.
20?
Oh, you.
25 tells you that there are 10 figures who have stopped at the edge of the forest. You can't quite make out what they are, but you can generally assume that they are roughly about 6 feet tall.
That's too
And
tall.
They short.
their eyes are staring at you, which is the only thing that you can see. Can you get the fuck off my table, please?
As Brad draws the map, why don't we end this episode of As Far As You Can Tell? And we will find out what these mysterious, shadowy figures in the forest are next time.
Next time on
always,
As Far As You Can Tell.
I've been Joe. With me has been Andrea, Rachel, Ashley, Brad, and JP. And we will see you next time.